Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio Walking East. I'm SeiferKatt, and we are walking east. Oh, it's crickets here. Hello, crickets. All right, so look, I don't have anything to say. We're just walking east. Sometimes in life, a man's got to walk east, and that's what we're doing today. So if you're here for C Block will be tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry. I can't promise that. C Block will be on Thursday, and we will get back to C Block. C Block never really goes away. Until we finish C Block anyway. But, for now, we're just going to keep traveling. That's all one can do in such a dire circumstance. It's just travel and just trying to kill things. Wake up for work, so 10 a.m. is about the time you're sitting down starting to do stuff. Oh, wow, I'm almost like right there when you start. That's wonderful. That's good. That's good planning. It's like I've planned it just for you, Solburn. Would that I could. All right, so I mean, look, it's traveling east time. That's what we do. We travel east. I think the little bit of break is really good for my mental health. Instead of just doing this 3 days times a week, because yikes, that was draining. Now we are working on lasers, but I don't know exactly how long it's going to take because, quite frankly, the science is slow. The boat is fat. The science is slow. We just keep lasering. Cephas and mega basing. I've never mega based in my life. I mean, one could argue that C block is a mega base, but I disagree. Or Nullius is a mega base. It was a big base, but it wasn't a mega base. I think depending on what mod you're running, depends on what a mega base actually counts as. Like, I would love to see a pi mega base. The pi mega base, like a pi base that wins is just a pi base. That's not a mega base. Whereas this is vanilla, so a mega base is actually plausible in vanilla. Maybe I should play like a game of Factorio where there's only one metal, it's just iron, and then you put the iron in the spaceship and you win. That'd be nice. Everything you only requires one resource, iron, and then you just sort of how much of it you want is just how much iron you need, and you just keep going until you've done. Part of me thinks that'd be kind of chill. What do I think of the cat you posted? Wait, you posted a cat? I gotta look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. That's a beautiful cat. Yes, thank you for that. I said I was going to do cat of the month today, but I don't know if I feel in it. I don't know if I feel in cat of the month today. I've had a very long night. Okay, just didn't want to sleep, and that meant SeiferKatt did not get sleep either. You don't know if you're feeling it? Feeling it? That's terrible. Should be proud of yourself. Why did that not deliver my... Oh, because it's full of crap. Well, you never want to be filled with crap. Hey, Tara. Welcome. Meow. Faster, the spiders or me? I am faster than spiders. Okay, well then you might as well just wait. We need to go fix that problem. Heard there was a new C-Block run started here on the weekend? Yeah, C-Block was started on Thursday with the goal of using less resources. You have heard correctly. So that was unfortunate, but that's alright, we can just go back and click. I am faster than spiders. Well, not those Australian spiders, obviously. But yeah. Australian spiders are a different beast entirely, obviously. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. So sinister when you put it like that. Oh, Blurp has been dealt with. I think Blurp should be calm. Oh, we've got to hydrate. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Hmm. That's right, Tara. 2 days of C block and 1 day of this a week. Okay, so let's keep moving. I'm moving on anyway. Oh, okay, let's try that again. We've had a lot of quotes since you last added some, haven't we, Dave? We've been doing absolutely quotalicious. Like being bootylicious, except quotable. I guess a booty can be quotable if, you know, you clap hard enough. I don't know, does clapping count as speaking? Depends how hard you clap, I suppose. Let the ass speak, people. Oh, I'm educated. I'm educated today. Yeah, I don't get time to, like, shirt and jumper. That's why I'm wearing a polo shirt. So a polo shirt doesn't count as a button-up shirt. It's like the, no, this is a jersey. Or as you people know it, the city across from New York. You people. The Jersey was a city. It's fine. Everything's legal in Jersey, that's all I know. No, I'm wearing a jersey, not a jumper. Jumpers are different. Jumpers are typically like different material, but this is woolen, so it's a jersey. I guess it could be a woolly jumper, but I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I didn't really fully consider it. How many gardens are there? There's even a movie about? Well, I haven't seen it, have I? See, saying there's a movie about something, you could say there's a movie about, like, making the atomic bomb, and I'm like, okay, well, I've never seen it. But don't worry, I've seen a movie about a snake on a plane. Actually, there was multiple, but that's spoilers. Well, okay. Zach Braff was the Scrubs guy. Natalie Portman was in a Star Wars, I think. Probably one of the good ones. I don't know who that is. I don't know what the professional is. I don't know who the little girl is. Was that her name? Little girl? Like first name little, last name girl? That'd be a pretty good name. Okay, we're just going to check out that corner real quick. Actually, what we should do is make that spider move over there. Natalie Portman wasn't Matilda. I've seen Matilda. Well, like, just to be clear, Natalie Portman learns how to be professional. Her character learns. Sorry, Natalie Portman learns how to be an assassin, or her character learns to be an assassin. You got to be very careful with those distinctions, especially while playing D&D or like other role-playing games. I'm not going to watch any of them. I always found that when I was like playing D&D with some friends, had like 2 DMs in the last few years, and one of them would refer to characters by the character's name, which I'm always cool with. I love that the most because you know, you get your immersion, my immersion. But another one would refer to the characters as the players. So it's like, okay, so Seif has a gun pointed at the child. I'm like, no, 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 no. Seif does not have a gun pointed at a child. Seif is a person who exists. His character has a gun pointed at a child. That makes me feel a lot better about my, you know, psychopathy. It's a word. Psychiatry? Not the right word, but it is a word. Yeah, I was like, can we not say Seif has a gun pointed at a child? Because that's wrong. Seif has never pointed a gun at anyone. I mean, not a real gun anyway. Seif's never even held a real gun. And may that always be the case. Guns are scary. Anyway, I'm going to laser these things. Working on the energy weapon damage because I've been convinced with a series of graphs and tables that energy weapon damage is going to be good. And you know what? Who am I to disagree with an Excel chart? Do I think I'm better than Excel? Absolutely not. I'm surprised I'm even allowed in the same room as Excel. Because the problem is the big guys are just taking a few more shots, and I think this is what Gosen was saying. I'm too slow because of the big guys. And the more lasers damage that we have, the faster it'll be to burn through them. I think Tower was actually making the point with the graph. Oh, sorry, the charts. And, you know. Soulburn was probably telling me this as well, because Soulburn offers me the best advice that I don't take in time. Soulburn is that part in that... What is that song? Who's the person who sings Ironic? Not Alanis Morissette, is it? Who sings it? It's like, rain on your wedding day, free ride when you've already paid. It's good advice that Soulburn gave you. Who would have thought of figured? Sorry, I always love to do the last bit. Oh, figured. Anyway, Soulburn was the good advice you just didn't take, and you should. Because I would sell too many records. That's the actual answer. Figured. Yeah, what a surprise. Seif can't sing a song that is not... Seif can't sing a song that is not in his anything. Can we turn this into a Seif karaoke stream? Oh, don't tempt me. I'm already getting booed. I'm already getting booed. And there's nothing that tempts me more than being booed for singing. Probably not. Again, I don't want to kill the music industry by being too good. Oh. Hello, Frames. Where did you go? Just wondering if this keeps going. Looks like it does. Seifioki stream. Good stuff. You know, quick. In your hair. In your hair. You're just picking songs that I love to mock and do like weird vocalizations to. And I approve this. It's also more likely to annoy people. Zombie. Zombie. Lambe. Zombie. I don't think you should flambe a zombie, but really? Oh, I know. You know what I love? Cranberries. They're tasty. I know that's not what you said, but now I'm just thinking about cranberries. They're tasty. Have I done much pondering? I've done a lot of pondering, Dave. I've been doing alchemy for some reason. Not alchemy, sorry. Druidicness. I don't know why I've decided druidicness was the way to go, but a lot of druidry is going on. I've just got dream berries. So, yeah, I had a good weekend of orb pondering. Not as much as I would have liked, of course, but I've just been doing a thing where I just put like a stream on or Steven Universe because I needed to watch that again apparently, and I just play some. You've kind of hit a wall. That's fair. Beyond where you were before. Like, have you got to the part where like fire magic and stuff exists? Because I actually don't know what they've added after fire magic. Have they added anything? Because all the stuff seems to be like just changing the game. You have not. I'm not quite sure how to get to the fire magic stage either, honestly. I'm sure I'll get there at some point. Mine's at 39%. I would like that if it goes up. I feel like you can soft lock yourself at the later stage if you don't plan out your researches properly. Yeah, probably. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I was preparing a particular research so I could get to the next tier of something. I needed like some druidic thing, and I got there, and I forgot what I needed, so I researched something else, and just as I completed, it was like, this is what you wanted, and I was like, oh, so then I had to buy a whole bunch more stuff. Yeah, Orb of Creation is what we're talking about right now. So then I had to like tick up again. It's okay. If so many games you want to play. Yeah, exactly. I'm not exactly sad that I haven't bought Baldur's Gate. Like, I want to play it, but at the same time, I don't have time. Orb of Creation is not one of them, but you know, yeah, fair enough. I respect that. Sometimes you don't want to ponder an orb. I get that. Orb pondering is not for the faint of heart. Wait for next year for Baldur's Gate 3. Oh yeah, they'll probably like do a bunch of other stuff with it, and it's fine. Like, I don't mind waiting. Like, I'll just wait and pick it up on a sale and have a bit more time. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I suppose. Thank you very much for following, Tripum. Tripum? Act 1 is great, Act 2 is undeveloped, Act 3 is buggy. Oh gosh, well, we'll wait. I do love that I'm talking about Baldur's Gate, and the sound alert for follow is actually Baldur's Gate 2. So, that's important. From a character that I think is massively overhyped and overused these days. Really, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life in general. But yeah, I can wait for Baldur's Gate. I mean, I probably really want to finish Disco Elysium at some point. I think at this point I might just... At this point I'm trying to think of how I'm actually going to play Disco Elysium, because the time and the investment is difficult. And it's almost a game that I could just do on stream and just say, hey guys, no spoilers please. Like, because I'm not going to finish it otherwise, let's be honest. I'm just not gonna. I don't know when I'd find time to do the stream either, but... I really want to finish Disco Elysium. I've enjoyed what I played of it. Okay, get rid of those biters, and off we go to the next camp. I'm accidentally romanced some character on stream, that's probably not going to go well. Do I have the voice version? I think everyone gets the voice version. I think it's just the voice version is just what you get now. Romance some character on screen, and it's probably not going to go well. Yeah, I've seen people playing, like, VTubers playing games on stream, and all of a sudden just getting, like, nakedness, and just be like, ah, shit! which is hilarious. I approve of such accidental moments. Oh, and Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 I don't mind. You can disable 6. What is this, the D&D player's experience? I thought you meant Disco Elysium. I was like, damn, Disco Elysium. Nudity in general. Yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 3 is a game that I absolutely want to enjoy on my own. But Disco Elysium is a game that I probably will never finish, and maybe it'll be fun? I don't know. Again, I don't have the time for that, so I don't even know why I'm discussing it. You know, instead I've just committed to the Factorio life. In Disco Elysium, you can make a mistake near the start that'll cost you in the future. When you say cost, you mean not able to finish the game or not be able to get the best ending? I don't mind not getting the best ending, because Disco Elysium is very much about your ending is your ending. I mean, oh, sorry, I gotta add that quote. You can just say, well, 6, what is this, the D&D experience? No, I'm not ignoring it. I'm just doing it right now. Did I see the latest Friday Factorio facts? I did. I did a reaction to it. In fact, that is probably in the highlights. There's probably a clip for it on this channel somewhere. But I'm also going to put that as a YouTube video just because people are going to keep asking me about it. And as they should, as they bloody should. I'm very excited. Will I do weekly Factorio Friday reviews if people want them? I can do that. Now they're going back to weekly? Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll do it at the start of the Saturday stream. That's fun. Would want? Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is on the Saturday streams, which will be a C Block stream, about 10 to 30 minutes into the start, I'll do the Factorio Friday fact thing. I'm happy to do that if people want it. And then I'll do like a little, and then I'll put it as like a highlight so people can go and watch it separately and upload it on YouTube. If you want it, okay. It'll be done. Who became Cat of the Month? We haven't done Cat of the Month yet, and I'm honestly pretty tired at the moment. So I'm not going to do Cat of the Month today. I'm sorry, I was going to do it, but I am very tired, and this is about the level of excitement I can muster up. Lil K was just not having a sleepy night last night, and me complaining about it is not fair because Panda gets the brunt of it, but I'm still tired. I'm still allowed to be tired, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. Am I allowed to be tired? Paul. Lord Calvin. Exactly. That's the one. Out of the day we'll have to do. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. You know what? Okay, we'll see a cat from the calendar, and I'll put on the cat hat because I have lied to you all, and I think that's fair. So we'll get the cat going. Allowed to be tired, not allowed to be a baby. Someone else got that job now. Oh, but I want to be a baby. Could you imagine me just screaming on stream? It'd be like the, you know, the average, uh, the average Twitch streamer. Okay. Whee! Okay. We need to manage a poll. Great cat. Actually, most Twitch streamers don't scream. They're very quiet. Okay. And that's difficult. Okay, cat cam. There's a cat. 2 cats. Holy shit. There's 2 cats. Good place for them. I don't know. Light's not really doing well. 2 for 1 deal. Okay. 2 cats. Okay. And then while we're doing that, I'll just put on the hat. Fantastic. There we go. We've got the hat on. That's straight. Straight enough. Straight enough. Also, it keeps my head warm. Oh, that's gonna get me in trouble with someone. Anyway, do you like the cat? I'm gonna add 3 exclamation marks to that one, Hellbait. Yeah, 2 cats. One of them is plotting, the other one's not quite sure what's going on, but he's just happy to be there. Or she. I don't really know cat genders. Doesn't really bother me. Soon as someone raised, I'm calling that up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Or as deemed, great cats. Excellent. Back to Factorio. Ah, goodness. That's alright. Most people who raise me aren't that sort of person anyway. I think it's just like the, I don't know, I think that was like the PewDiePie meta, right? The just screech. And I don't think PewDiePie does that anymore, so I think that meta has changed. I don't know, what is the new Twitch meta? Oh, this is what I'm doing wrong. I'm not following the meta. What's the Twitch meta right now? Hot tubs. No, I think that meta ended. I think that meta, did it? I'm pretty sure that meta ended like a few months ago. When, you know, what's your face sort of stopped doing them. 30, 60 minutes, just chat before gaming. Yeah, that's like, that's almost the VTuber meta though, isn't it? The VTuber meta. Inciting a riot in New York. Hang on. I don't know if that's the... One, I hope that's not the meta. Two, what happened there? I haven't heard of this one. I mean, let's be honest. The Spider Walk stream is basically a chatting stream anyway. It's not like a lot of actions, not a lot of decisions being made. It's just walking. Kai Sinet had a PlayStation 5 giveaway. Okay. I've never heard of this person. Can I take it more people wanted the PlayStation 5 than were available to get a PlayStation 5 or something? Most subbed person on Twitch. Classic Seif. Look, absolute boomer mentality. I don't know these people. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought it was XQC. When you telling me it was XQC a few months ago, did you change who it was to trick me? Anyway, they gave a PlayStation 5 giveaway and a couple of thousand people showed up and rioted. Well, see, look, I can't do a PlayStation 5 giveaway. I don't have enough PlayStation 5s to give away. XQC is on Kick. That's right. Or did he just delete his account? I guess when you got that much money, it doesn't matter what you do, right? Ah. Okay, get some repairs in. Yeah. Things I would do for that sort of money. Let me tell you. Crimes, you better believe it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Uh, there's a service for that, people. Not Twitch. Goodness gracious. Scandal. You people are having sex? You know, like that meme, the with the Millers meme. He's a screamer. Oh, the screamer meta's back. Wait, just to be clear, is that during or unrelated to the sex? Oh. No, I'm not the fan of the screamer meta. He was quiet during that act. Ah, classic male. Classic. I'm giggling because I'm like, someone's gonna be like, what? What's that supposed to mean, Steve? I don't really know. I'm just gonna leave that one there. Okay. Hello. We're here with the lasers. Did you order a box of lasers? Oh no, you dropped all your lasers. How silly of you. You silly billies. You guys... Yeah, they don't know how to get across. Now they're good. Yeah, no, I'm never going to get into the Screamer meta. He's in the WL community, the win-loss community? I don't know what the WL community is. What's a collective pronoun for a group of lasers? I think I should alliterate. Alliterate a prism of lasers, that's good. Flash of lasers? Good too. Hey Gosen. A flash of lasers I do. Oh, I like a prism of lasers. Always trying to make Gosen apologize. Prism's better, yeah. Depends if they're the same color or not. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. If they're the same color, you don't really have a prism. Single color would be a flash. You know what? That works for me. Yeah, the opposite of a prism. It's true. Okay, can colored light be divided out further? Like, you know, if you, because, you know, like red gets split, well, like white light gets split into a prism, but can you then split that red out to be like a red prism? That's a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it because no one's asking the big questions today. How much can you split a prism? Can't fill it more, but you can transduce it. Well, you know, transducent rights matter, I suppose. I don't know what transducing means. It's a cool word. You know UV paint. I know of it, not personally. But yeah, sure, UV paint exists. That's the one where if you light it up, then it like, and then you turn the lights off, it stays lit, right? Like glows. Is that what you mean? Or is that the one where you shine a UV light and it lights up? So you can detect blood and other substances. If it gets shined with UV light, then it gives off a different color. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. What? That's neat. Okay. All the black light colors of that. Ah, so okay. That's cool. I didn't know that was such a thing. It does make sense. I think I saw something like that once. Like, not in person, but like, I think it was on Mythbusters I saw that. Not Mythbusters, sorry. Taskmaster. Very different show. Taskmaster, Mythbusters, same show. To use two lasers of the same wavelength combined to make a laser with double wavelength. So wait, the two lasers would match and then change color? I'm wearing the cheetah hat because I said I was going to do cat of the month today, and I don't feel like it because I'm tired. That's cool. There's really kind of two wrongs make a right, but it's two reds make a green. Also, the hat's really warm, and that feels nice. I forgot the hat was warm. At some point, Panda's going to call me in to, like, change Lil K. I don't know what I'm changing him into before you ask, Solburn. A bat, perhaps. Whatever he wants to be changed into. Present you apology cat. That's just a cat. Just a regular cat. Cats don't apologize on a regular basis. Oh. Dropping droplets of tin, then a laser flattens, then another laser explodes it. Oh, we're exploding tin now? Sweet. I could explode some tin. Probably not. I'm probably not allowed. I think generally I don't think I'm allowed to explode things. How modern chips are made. Damn. I thought they just like got corn and just made chips out of that. Or potatoes. I suppose potato chips are things. I'm so used to corn chips now I don't even think about potato chips. I'm all about the corn chip meta now. Alright, how are we doing? We at 16% yet? We are actually at 16% now. Wow. What did we start today at? 10.4, okay. It can't be sold to China. Or China. We really want them to. But just because someone wants something doesn't mean they get to have it. Otherwise, you know, those D&D players. Oh, that's not actually true. When I was involved in a role-playing group, there were a lot of people who were very frisky. I guess times changed a lot. I'm always bright and pretty, that's true. I'm a very pretty boy. Look, I'll get the quote for you. That's the one you wanted. Julie, do the thing. He's working on it. He's working on it. I might go see how science is doing. I can't do anything about it. We're like minutes away. Still true. I'll still meow for 100 bits. I know that was meant to be a one-off thing, but I'll do it. For $1? Absolutely. Well, that's just kibble. Thank you for the kibble. Kibble is always appreciated. I can be a TikTok NPC. It's a TikTok NPC. I'm too boomer to understand this joke. I need my 5 strongest potions. Not handle my strongest potions.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the kibble. Gang. Ice cream's so good. Ice cream is so good. I agree. How are we doing for stone at the moment here? That's actually one thing that does concern me. I still have 170,000. Have I seen this hot dog NPC guy? No, I haven't seen a hot dog man recently. Not since the incident. Oh wow, we're actually short low densities. That's really funny. We could make so many spiders if we went back. But would it be okay, or would it be a crime to make that many spiders? And pepperonis. That's a Twitch global one? Damn, that's a good one. Okay, looks like we've got some more friends to deal with. Oh, so no one told you life was gonna be this way. Bzzzt. All right. I thought I always watched a lot of Friends growing up, but then like Panda was like talks to me about Friends, and I'm like, I don't remember this episode. I don't remember this episode. Like Panda was the true Friends fan. It turns out. Me, I just watched it, I guess. I always liked having the conversation with people. Like I always no, not Friends anymore. That's true. I always like ask like talking about like people's favorite characters in shows. Like who's people's favorite characters, and I always thought it was interesting with Friends, especially because there's the 6 main characters. So there is a really clear order of which characters are best in Friends. DRG with Friends? Well, I mean, DRGing with Friends is the correct way to play DRG. I haven't played DRG for a few weeks. I should be getting into that again. Didn't watch it enough to know. That's alright. Anyone who says Rachel is even remotely good is the wrongest. And that's always going to be my argument. They're all terrible people. I mean, it's an American sitcom. Everyone is a terrible person in an American sitcom. Like, that's the situation comedy. The fact they're all terrible. You know, it makes people feel good about their ordinary lives and saying, well, at least I'm not that person. Rachel is the pointiest. Is she? You're only slightly terrible. Exactly. You can watch American sitcoms and feel good about yourself now. Because you know you're at least not that bad. And that's the important thing to note. If you know you're not as bad as the people on a TV show, that's why people like watching shows about serial killers. They go, well, at least my life may suck, but at least I'm not a serial killer. And Mum once thought the sitcoms are the opposite of stand-up. Hmm. I could kind of see that, but also more just for the joke. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Sitcom, stand-up. I get it. Stand. But now I'm also thinking about the actual ramifications of that line. Oh, SeiferKatt.com. SeiferCom. SeiferKatt. As an American, you refuse to subject yourself to those shows, like specifically just Friends or just sitcoms in general. Because I respect both of those, I suppose. I mean, I don't dislike. Occasionally, I'll watch a American sitcom and I'll have a decent enough time, but mainly Friends. Fair enough. But most sitcoms, you're just like, that's true. There are a couple of good ones, though. I mean, whether you agree with it or not, there's a couple of good ones. Hey, hello, friends. We hit a laser. Laser, 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 laser. Oh, my damage was so light, I thought maybe I hadn't done it properly, but no. I guess all my laser damage is light. Ah, you'll get it when you're older. Oh, we've just missed the corners there, just make sure no one's sitting there. I'm just trying to think, how many good sitcoms are there? It's pushing it. There's not a lot. I mean, Scrubs was good back in the day, I suppose. Was it actually? Maybe. Feels like it was good. We're not counting the last season, of course. Scrubs was good? Scrubs is deemed a good show. Okay. I mean, a lot of sitcoms, the joke is, oh man, if only they explained the situation that they got themselves into, they'd be okay. Right? Like it's the classic I can explain, person runs off crying. And instead of explaining, you just keep shouting, I can explain. Like, I feel like a lot of sitcoms are just that trope repeatedly. I mean, and not even just American sitcoms, like British sitcoms do the same thing. I can explain, I can explain. Or I refuse to explain, and the situation is going to get worse because I don't want to appear rude or impolite or whatever. And meanwhile, the situation just excessively gets worse. And that's the comedy. That's comedy, folks. I don't know what I actually want from comedies, to be fair, though. Funny things happening, I guess. People falling over. People falling over is always good. So someone already beat Armored Core with just punches. Ah, classic internet. A whole bunch of my friends really got into Armored Core. Yes, it's an easy game. How are you enjoying Armored Core? Have you played more of it since streaming, or have you are you only streaming it? What's going on with you and Armored Core solely? Solely Bernie. Played 8 hours on Wednesday, but not on Friday. I don't know how I read the word Friday instead of Wednesday. We get back to it when you have the time. Fair enough. Time is a bit tricky sometimes. I respect that. It's not like the game's going anywhere in a hurry. Hard stuck on a boss. You will get through it. Damn right you will. Take a bit of time, take a bit of rest, heal up those muscles, get that muscle memory going, and then just rip through it. Muscle memory, when I ever think about that, it always just reminds me of playing the game Cuphead. So I was playing Cuphead on like the TV in the living room, and Panda would watch it because she likes seeing Cuphead. Yeah, because it's a very pretty game, sounds good. So a lot of good things about Cuphead. But she was like, watch me like struggle on a boss for like a half an hour, and just run into it repeatedly and keep stuffing up and just really struggle. And then I would just come back like a couple of hours later and I would just beat it first time. And she was like, why didn't you just win the first time last time? And I was like, I needed to take the break. I had the I had the idea down. I just needed the muscle memory. And I watched the Cuphead show. Uh, I did not. I wasn't sure if I should. I wasn't sure what it was like, and then I just never got around to even checking it out. Usually, I kind of wanted to, and now I'm just not sure. Half an hour. I mean, half an hour repeatedly. It's probably more than half an hour. It's probably more like an hour. I mean, I wasn't too bad at Cuphead. I recently started trying to beat all the bosses on hard mode. Um, and boy, was I not ready for that. Already 2 hours on a boss and still haven't beaten it? Yeah. I mean, at least you don't have to run back. Well, wait, hang on. You have to run back? That's the question. And do you have to keep dealing with those rude people who are being very rude? Because they were very rude. I wouldn't let them speak to me with that language they use to you. Don't run back for the boss if you're late for the checkpoint. But yes, if you restart the mission, okay. 100% requires S rank on all missions. Okay, how hard is that? Have you got S rank on any missions? What does S rank actually imply? Probably the real question. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep lasering. Because lasering is what we do best. S rank, doing it fast, no deaths, not much damage. Okay. Can you redo a mission if you succeed? Like if you succeed the mission but don't get S rank, can you do it again to get the S rank? Or is it like you've done it, you didn't get the S rank, too bad? Interesting. Well then, I mean that's coming up on like a speed run, S rank speed run. So you can come back with stronger weapons. Yeah, that'll make things easier. Please do not leave patches behind. What does patches have to do with it? You know what? As soon as I said that, I was like, someone's gonna make a Soulsborne reference there, because of course you have to. I never found patches in Elden Ring. I know he's there, but I never found him. I assume he's there somewhere hating on clerics. The original patches came from an Armored Core game. Really? Didn't know that. That's fun. It's a fun little fact. Patches is very easy to kill in Elden Ring. He's like out there. Okay, get some repairs in. Yeah, running out of space there. Patches is surprisingly active in Elden Ring. Huh. Shows what I know. Okay, we'll do another wooden chest. Actually, can we just bring that train over here? I think it's time for a resupply. Catch the good luck. Okay. Here comes my twain. What do we need in this guy? Probably some more tracks. Never go wrong with more tracks. Or answer. Okay. As about as a robot-y name, something as I can think of. Okay. We want to finish... Okay. Where's Green Spider? Oh, Green Spider's miles away. Ah, he's coming. But we are going to have to... Probably... Should be able to hold 100 robots. The fact you do not have 100 robots is deeply concerning. Imagine a game we have to have a large ship with people driving with oars. It's a giant rowboat game. What are you, Peter Molyneux? That's just a Peter Molyneux tweet. Not Molyneux, of course, Molyneux. Alright. How far are we at? 10.3. Nice. We're just moving right along. When we start running out of resources, I think what we're going to have to do is probably go back to the base. Which is fine. It's going to happen eventually, right? But not the big base. But we could get so many spiders if we went back. And also improve science. What do you reckon? Is it worth going back? Could probably double or even triple the speed of science if we went back. And add extra robots. Hmm. Can I do anything remotely using construction bots? Absolutely not. I have no roboports over there. Zero things can be done remotely. Zero. Zilp, zitch, zero. Over there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure so. Okay, look, we'll double check. I'm pretty sure we have nothing. Yep, nothing. How do I live with myself? Quite comfortably, in fact. My ancestors are smiling, Imperial. Can you say the same? Just a little Skyrim quote there for a game that I've barely played. I like it because it's a super freaking badass line. You know me, I'm just not a big fan of robots. Starfield is supposedly the least buggy on a release game they've made. Ever? Or just like in the last 10 years, aka just Skyrim and Fallout 76. I mean, sure. Good if true. Damning with that faint praise. Yeah. They know their games are buggy. Good. I'm glad. Apparently the last 7 months are just for polish. Look, I mean, I've said it before, I want Starfield to be good. I don't want to play it. I'm not really interested in it. Maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. But I want people who want to play it to enjoy it. You know, I really, for the Starfield players, for you Starheads, I want you to have a great time with it. I have no interest in playing it, but I hope you do. Maybe I'll watch some streamers play it and I'll enjoy that. Maybe I'll watch it and go, oh, actually, I do want to play this. Star Farmers? Yeah, it works too. Oh, because Field clever. Yeah. I never want a game to be bad. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It's good. It's a good joke. Up tier joke right there. I never want a game to be bad. Just because I don't want to play it, I don't want to be like, oh, I hope your game sucks. No, I hope every video game is just the best video game ever. I hope that when Game of the Year contests happen at the end of every year, game journalists just cry because they cannot ever decide on a Game of the Year because they themselves can't decide out of like 10. And then everyone else in the room is also saying like another 8 games. That's legitimately what I want. I want tiers. This year is quite difficult. So what is there? There is Baldur's Gate 3. There's Tears of the Kingdom. I'm missing another one that was fairly recent. What was the other one fairly recent? Yeah, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Very good. Very good game. Final Fantasy 16. Really? I've not heard anyone talking about 16. Aside from passing. No one's ever told me much seriously about 16. Probably talk to my friend who plays Final Fantasy games. Ask him about it. They did and then they just stopped. Okay, well you know what? Here's my pick for Game of the Year. Oh, and Starfield. Starfield doesn't come out yet. That doesn't get added into the list until it comes out. My pick for Game of the Year is, of course, Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds all year, every year. I know I didn't play it this year. I know it didn't come out this year. But I really do love Outer Wilds. I can't do that, and that's not a legitimate answer. I know. I'm joking. Before someone gets upset and be like, you can't pick Outer Wilds as your Game of the Year. I haven't played the DLC yet. The DLC's good stuff. Is it as good as the base game? I don't think so, but it's still very good. How dare I? Well, you know. How dare I not say Super Mario 3 World 3? All you've heard about Final Fantasy 16 is it makes it feel impressive. It isn't actually impressive. Wait, so Final Fantasy 16 makes you feel like the game's impressive, but it's not? What is this, a friggin' Molyneux game? This game's not on rails? The game is on rails? Yeah, I used to love Final Fantasy games. I've talked about this before, but I just don't care about Final Fantasy games after, say, 13? After 13, I'm done. They delivered on feeling impressive. Molyneux wouldn't have. Molyneux game would have felt impressive for the first, like, 20 minutes. Cut Molyneux some credit. The game would have felt impressive at the start, not at the end. Think of Outer Wilds. Ooh, what have we got? Oh, it's for your little core, your armored core. Cute. Molyneux, that's a game name you haven't heard in a long time. Probably for the best, because if you heard his name, he'd probably be like hyping some sort of new snake oil. I always said fish oil, but fish oil is actually a thing. That's a cool decal. I like it very much. Yeah, I think the last Final Fantasy I enjoyed was 13. And I mean, I know people didn't like 13. I did like 13. Probably good that Molyneux went away before crypto became a thing. You know Molyneux's not gone, right? Molyneux is making a new game as we speak, like right now. He's just gotten up, he's just arrived in his office, and he is currently drinking coffee and just thinking about games. Don't exist and will never exist. That's what he's doing right now. Peter Molyneux is hard at work imagining the impossible and wondering how much you can love a horse. You never liked Final Fantasy. That's fair. I mean, you gotta be a proper degenerate. Not like that. Not love a horse like that. Oh, my phone's ringing. That probably means it's baby time. Alright, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment. I think I have to go change a nappy. Back very soon. That's the wrong screen. There we go. Sorry, I had to come back to say Spleed. That's hilarious. Okay, what have we got? Technically the bear is another human or another race. Well, I think it's a druid. I think he's just polymorphed into a bear. Uh, it's not any better. Molyneux announced in December 2021 that Legacy will incorporate blockchain-based elements, including non-fungible tokens, which allow players to sell and purchase. Yep. There's our Molyneux that we all know and love. Never change Molly. I mean, actually, no, please change. Hey, look, a fad. You could say called it, but I don't think anyone didn't call it. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, like, Molyneux was a big player in the game industry. Let's not undercut, like, how big a deal Peter Molyneux was. Like, he made some amazing, like, he did do some amazing work on the God game genre. Okay, let's not forget that. Okay? Populous was a great game. The first Dungeon Keeper was wonderful. Syndicate Wars? Did he make Syndicate Wars? I know he made the original Syndicate. I know that. I don't know about Syndicate Wars. See, that's my point. Like, he was like a very big player, and he did make some really cool stuff. And then, you know what? Okay, this is where Peter Molyneux went wrong. When he created his own company, when Lionhead Games came along, that's where everything started to go wrong. Because no one at Lionhead could tell him no, or where to go, or tell him he's only dreaming. He had a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. He could go anywhere. He had time to spare. Now he's in a whole new world with you. Magic Carpet was so good. Exactly. Was Magic Carpet Bullfrog? I think it was. You wonder how much of the awesome was made by others. I think it was made with the Magic Carpet engine. Holy shit, that's awesome. Ice cream's so good. Ice cream is so good. Um, what does gang gang mean? Am I missing a reference here? Or am I like missing something that I've been told to do? Is there like a quote that I've just missed? And so, but yeah, true. Some of it might not have been him. Some of it might have been actually other people's work. But no, I reckon Molyneux, like, there's a lot of creators that are actually really good if you can tell them no. You know, they've got really great ideas, but they have to be told no occasionally. And I think Molyneux did actually have some great ideas, but the problem is when he was a figurehead of the company and he would just go out and do press releases, like, no one was going to tell him no. Yeah, sure. I mean, 10 would be great. That's absolutely fine. 10% of great ideas is still 10% of great ideas. But, and yeah, I agree, execution is important. But when you have your ideas guy just going out and just yelling shit at clouds, then, you know, it's not going to be good because no one's there telling him, hey, Pete, my boy, Petey Peterson, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. That's not actually going to be plausible. That's not actually going to be fun. And I think when he was with Bullfrog, they did have those people to be able to say that. But then, of course, when Lionhead Studios came along, then he just did whatever the hell he wanted, and that's when it all sort of went to hell. No, Black and White was not good. Black and White was not good. Fable was not good. I'm sorry that you had to hear this, but it's true. Black and White was a game that made you think it was good, and Fable was a game that was just bad and didn't even make you think it was good. You mean the Fable, the console one, which was the original? Yeah, I guess I did. How would that change? The game was. I'm not saying the controls were bad. The controls were fine. The game was bad. Okay. So you're saying the PC port was the good version? Okay. No, Fable was not good. There was nothing good about it. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm sorry, but Fable was not good. I know it got good reviews, and I know people loved it, but I think objectively, it wasn't great. Um, oh, I remember Fable, you chicken chaser. Recommended viewing. What's this? Oh no. Fable wasn't good. Thank you, Turtle. And by the way, thank you for the following, Dr. Dwim, Dr. DWM. Not sure which way you want to go with that. Dr. Doom. Oh well, okay. Sorry, I wasn't aware we were dealing with like the friggin' king of Latveria. Latvia or Latveria? I always forget which one's a real country. I wouldn't call a game badly lightly anymore. Okay, maybe not bad, but okay, maybe it is more correct to say I really didn't like Fable. Or Fable 2. Dr. Doom. Hey, lay off his Uwu mask. Needs it. Anyway, he's about to change his name now, thanks to you. Yeah, okay, look. In all seriousness, Fable, I didn't like it. I mean, I think that's clear. And I think it was a game that was just sort of trying to be funny. Like, funny games are really hard to make. You know, because if the humor doesn't land, then it doesn't matter how good your gameplay is, it's just kind of not funny. You can call it not good, but if you want to see bad, yeah, okay. I, I'm probably just saying that because I felt like I was tricked twice. And I don't like being tricked twice. But I feel like that's what happened. Okay, we're good. I mean, okay, if I was to give okay, if I had to give Fable a rating, I know, right? I'm going to give Fable a rating out of 10, okay? And this is going to be an honest rating. That game was a solid 6.5, 7, which isn't really solid. Now, there was something else I saw before and I just forgot to respond to it because I got really excited about something else that happened. King of Pipes, it wasn't that. Oh, Splee. Black and White for me was, I didn't realize that could be possible in a game, followed by, oh, okay, it still isn't. Yeah, 7 is not bad. Yeah, but it's not great. But yeah, you're right. 7 is not bad. I think I'm just being... I just didn't like it. Okay, it was fine. But fine was not what I was told it was. I was told a solid 10 by like multiple outlets. Instead, it was a 7. So part of it was me just being a little bit like, oh, really, guys? This is what you thought was amazing? Not even that great. Oh, you can be evil in this game. You can eat little chickens. Ooh, so naughty. You naughty boy. Oh, look at you. Aren't you just so naughty? And you know what? That voice is probably the most appropriate voice to use for Fable. Of course, they like to do that voice. Like, oh, hello, dear hero. Game lets you be evil has been really interesting ever since Fallout 3, where they're like, you nuke a town. Okay, then what? You just be a dick. you just be a dick. There's an uncanny valley of games trying to be funny, and a 10 in a comedy game works fine. Yeah. I mean, comedy is always subjective. Like, I don't know if you say good gameplay is subjective, but comedy is subjective, and I don't find British humor funny generally. Like, oh, look at you being quite a naughty boy. Oh, aren't you just so naughty? You know, that's how I remember most of the characters in Fable sounding. Hello, Lord. I see you're being a strong boy over there. You are. Oh, look at you. You know, that's just Fable's dialogue. 95% of it. Oh, he ate a chicken, he did. What a bad lad. It's been a long time since I played Fable, I'll be honest with you. And I'm pretty sure I sold my copy, so I can't exactly go back and play it. Not that I would. So Herring, just to be clear, you install Bethesda games despite the fact they're 1s, 2s, and 3s, and you do it multiple times. I think your rating of a 1, 2, or 3 is very interesting. Psychonauts was from the same people as Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle. They write 10s, yeah. Pretty good. I mean, that's Tim Schafer, right? Even Tim Schafer doesn't always hit every time. I haven't played Psychonauts 2. I don't know if I honestly believed it came out. I'm just not convinced it came out. One day I might be convinced and play it, but until then I'm not playing it. Psychonauts 2 is 75% off right now. How is that possible? It's not even out. It'll be 75% off again later. That game can't be a 10 because of Meat Circus. Oh, friggin' Meat Circus. You know what? No. Psychonauts was great dialogue. It was so good. But the gameplay was not great. That would have been a better point and click adventure game. And I don't often say that because I don't really like point and click adventure games that much. No, Meat Circus was at the last level, I believe. And it was just like mixing a whole bunch of mechanics together that didn't really go well. One thing that Psychonauts did really mess up with is the difficulty curve was all over the gosh darn place. Like, it would be... The thing that I really struggled with, the level before Lungfishopolis. Like, just... I was so... Like, I'm a pretty chill dude. I guess I wasn't so as chill back then, but... Man, that made me so angry. I mean, Portal was a funny game. Portal was great. Portal 2, wonderful. I think Portal 1 was a better game than Portal 2. But I remember Portal 2 more fondly because of the writing. Like, I mean, how many characters can you remember from Portal 1? I can only remember GLaDOS. Can you remember any other characters from Portal 1? Go on. I'll wait. The cube, sorry. Sorry, you know what? I was being obtuse with that. I was being obtuse because there were no other voice characters, but there was the cube. You are correct. The cube was wonderful. I guess there were the personality spheres. But yeah, Portal 1 was so much better, but Portal 2 I regard highly because, you know, just the Cave Johnson bits were so good and Wheatley was just so funny. Hang on. Okay, Wes, are you really going to do this argument in the current year? The cake is a lie, drags it down to 8 because there is a cake after the credits. Okay, cool. Wes, I will give you a cake, okay? Here is a cake. Like, assume there's actually a cake next to me. Like, okay, Wes, here's a dice, right? I will give you this dice, personally, okay? I will give you this dice. This dice is going to be yours. Now, just because you saw the dice doesn't mean that wasn't a lie. Okay, I mean to die. You... God, 3 of you doing that. Okay, you're right. I will give you that D20, this die. My point is, just because it exists doesn't mean it's not true. It's still a lie, even though you saw it. Like, I will give you cake. And then GLaDOS goes, I have cake, but I didn't give it to you. It was still a lie. Chell was never going to get cake. The cake is a lie. And this is an argument that is, it can actually be cake and you have it. It can be cake and you can have the cake, still be a lie. Yeah. Because the point is you were never going to get that cake. I don't know. Oh god. Oh, I've just realized what's wrong. No, get out of there. I've got no batteries. Oh shoot. My lasers. My batteries. Oh. Okay, I'll give you this D20. I die. It's like a comma. Quote. And I'll give you this D20, colon, I die. There we go. Oh, my weak human legs. They're so weak. They're not even human legs. They're spider legs. Can spider legs be human legs? No. They're very different. You fool. Fluffy companion cube. Oh yeah, the fluffy companion cube's up there. It's so soft. You have no idea how soft that thing is. But yeah, okay. The companion cube is there. Not very much grass is there. What am I supposed to touch? Put that in there, let the batteries charge for a little bit. The AI War 1 might be a 9. No. No. I love AI War, but AI War 1 is not a 9. I don't know if I can. I just can't agree with that. Just can't. I did. I did actually. Oh, Joko. Oh, Joko. Yeah, I used to really like Arkin games. I used to like play all their games. I used to do like a bunch of series on them. Like I've got a full AI War 1 series up on YouTube that I did like 10 years ago or however long ago. Um, Apparently the devs were even watching, which is I was very proud of myself back then because I wasn't exactly a big streamer. I was very small, in fact. In fact, I was smaller than I am now. Um, but they watched it. They at least acknowledged it, and I was so happy and proud of that. I don't mean to brag or anything. AI War 2 was interesting. I don't. It took me a little while to get the hang of it. I think I started to get it, but I mean, AI War is a good game. I can ignore it no longer. I am small. Yeah, it's very well done. There are not any inherent flaws. Uh, its official release was what? 2018, 2019? I can agree with that, Glacier. It has been announced and it looks awesome. Factorio spaced out. 2020? No. Probably not. It'll be before that. I know it's not called spaced out. Spaced out was oxygen not included. It's something close to that. Even as linear time. 2020 made linear time very confusing. Alright. You know what? I see what you do, Wes. I've just realized what you do, and I have just realized I'm not going to fall for it anymore. You make demands until people fall for it. At no point will your demands ever be acknowledged again, because you keep convincing people to do stuff that just affect just for you. No longer shall I fall prey to your schemes. Time is illusion, lunchtime doubly so. Yeah, space exploration for idiots is going to be exciting. Oh. I just want space exploration for C Block. I want to get different types of ocean and then build from it. Space Block. I think Space Block already exists, actually. Yes, but see, this is the thing, Wes. You're so proud that I added a first thing, even though you're never first. And so it's like, the thing is, you convince people to add stuff, and then you add them, and then you're so proud that you did it. And I'm not giving in to your whims anymore. We must stand firm. Stand united, stand firm. He's too afraid. He's going to get first now that we're teasing him about it. Godinbot? We don't have Godinbot. Okay, Ghostenbot's real. I think it's GOE. Oh, good, Wes. One day you'll get it. One day. I believe in you. He just likes to be a member. He just likes to make sure he's participating in like his requests. And just to be clear, Wes, I'm not actually having a go at you with the request thing. I was joking. Because actually the first does seem to be something that people are enjoying, so you are correct on that. I know what you mean. Duck, duck, go. I don't know what that means. But there's the duck. I think the next stream of this will probably have to go and get resupplies. Don't go near the water, it's dangerous. It is. You're right, Ghostenbot. You're always so right. Ghostenbot has my best interests at heart. You love Ghostenbot. We really should add like some more commands to it. It's got like some more characters. We can add more to it. I just forget to do it. I believe that was the Trump election. One where America truly proved who they were. Anyway, I'm not allowed to say anymore. I know. Damn it! I saw it coming. I saw it coming, and I still went for it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, Turtle. I make it too easy, don't I? You approve of that button? It's a good button. The one that, I mean, this time I saw it, but usually what happens is I don't, and then someone like just reminds me of like, hey, try not to be political, Steve. It's election year as well. It's gonna be hard. Not really, actually. I don't pay that much attention to politics. New Zealand election. I don't know if it's probably election year somewhere else too. I got baited. You know what? It was a master bait. Not being political is also political. Oh, what are we? The games industry? Pulling back whenever it gets the chance? Already? Yes? Oh, Far Cry is very political because, you know, it's about the Midwest and talks about Christian fundamentalists, and actually it's not religious, it's not political, there's no politics in this game. "2024 is next year." Yeah, but 2023 is this year. So it's my election. Oh, fair enough. I'm not blaming you for that. It was the question of what is it about, and then I went into it. That's my fault. Fallout, famous for having no politics in it. Oh yeah, a lot of games have no politics in them. You know, Call of Duty, no politics in that. Just a lot of games with no politics. Oh my god, why'd they have to put politics in my video game? Oh my god, why are there politics in my literature? I just wanted to... Politics in my game really means politics that I disagree with. You know, that's really what it means. Why do they have to put something I disagree with in my video game? Because people don't acknowledge politics when it suits them. Oh my god, they make Star Trek woke. Oh my god, they made X-Men woke. Can you believe they made X-Men woke now? Like, now the X-Men are, like, fighting for injustice, like, against injustices and, like, equality, and it's, like, really clear that they're clearly talking about, like, movements like Black Lives Matter and LGBT issues. Oh my god, they're so woke. Okay, anyway, I'm stopping. Don't play the alarm. Stopping. I stopped. uh, I mean, Star Trek. Oh, God, I can't get away from this. Factorio's not political. I didn't stop. I mean, you got to remember the Federation is basically a communist society, or at least socialist, which is absolutely fine unless you're America and you're afraid of like public health. I'm done. Factorio is so political. It's about stealing resources and land from native inhabitants. No, see, what you don't understand is it's fine because I don't like them, and therefore it's okay. Shipbreaker. Oh, Shipbreaker was a good game. Shipbreaker was a sweet game. Hard Space Shipbreaker? That's a good game. I like it a lot. I love pulling the ship apart and just floating around. Point taken, point taken. I could press this political adjacency button at any time. Your fate lies in my hands. Got good news. It appears the energy weapon science is continuing. We finished the body part trading game. We got one ending. Yes, Organ Trading Simulator. We got one ending. And I didn't go for others. Yeah, Hard Space Shipbreaker is so good. I don't know that game. Yeah, we got an ending where we made a lot of meat. So much meat. So much meat the world is just covered in organs. Enough organs for everyone. It was an uncomfortable ending. Basically, we just created meteors that just collided, a meat circus, if you will. Yeah. Apparently children will never know a color other than red. That's how much meat there was. Yeah, it was a total meat planet. They sing using meat. Singing meat? Yeah, it was an unpleasant ending. I'm glad that I finished it. They have a meet and greet. Oh. Yeah. But I think there was like 10 endings or like 12 endings to that game. I played a little bit more on my own, and it was fine. But it was one of those things I think I was enjoying more the like frantic nature while trying to keep up with stream chat. Uh, it was fun though. I enjoyed it while I played it. And maybe that's the real message. It's about the friends you make on the way, and then give all the meat to. You know, they meet well. We actually probably should stop doing this. I see batteries are at what, 9%? 9% is probably enough to deal with a small one. The real meat is the friends you made. Where's my train right now? It's somewhere. I think what we're going to do is next time we go and get resupplied, we are going to also pull up all the resupply stuff to just generally finish what we're doing. Where's the train? It's not that far away. It's time for a bit of a repair. Okay, that should be good. This oh, whoa, 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 buddy. Can't just miss a thing. Oh, you missed a couple of things. What the hell? You remember when TV shows had 26 episodes a season? Oh my goodness, I know, right? Could you imagine just watching 26 episodes of a season these days? Like, just honestly think about it. Like, it's so much. So much. It's just ridiculous. The idea of a 26 episode season. Yeah, Bill, please. I mean, all the shows were like that long. You know, there was like Star Trek season was like what, 26 episodes? Somewhere Star Trek. And the shows were 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, they were. You had to wait a week. To be fair, I still like. I don't mind the waiting a week to see a new episode. Like when they're doing new releases for the Marvel TV shows, I don't mind waiting a week between episodes. I don't really do the binge TV watching thing. I just never really got into that. So, Ancient Worlds bring you joy? Watch Trek in ages. Oh, oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, how far are we at? 16.9%. Nice. Serpentine. Zigzag! Zigzag! I think we should also really charge up the batteries, please. I'm having missing a episode, having to wait for the reruns in order to watch it. There were no reruns when I was younger. If I missed the episode, that would not air again. Like if I missed a Trek episode, it would not air again for years. So there was no reruns. If you missed it, you missed it. So I never watched Babylon 5. I feel like I would have enjoyed that. It reruns weekly. Oh, live in the dream, Solburn. Live in the bloody dream. We had no such luck. Didn't have many shows, but they had reruns. Well, that's probably one and the same thing, isn't it? We're old. I would enjoy Battlestar. Not Battlestar. I did enjoy Battlestar Galactica. I would enjoy Babylon 5. I've heard good things about it. I've seen a couple of bits, and I did enjoy them. I'm old. I don't mind that. I know how old I am. And I'm getting older. Every day, it seems. Alright, we're just going to let the batteries charge up for a little bit. So while that's happening, I'm going to mute desktop audio just for a second, because I want to see what Solburn clicked on. It's a TikTok. Oh, Solburn, why are you doing this to me? What the hell is this? What the f- She's doing it live for hours? No, no, that's terrifying. Oh, hello. You came across my land bridge. How dare you? Yeah, that is insane. Like, actually, by the definition of the word insane, that's what it is. And people are like, why are people... my understanding is people are paying for that? I mean, why? I mean, you know, it's a genuine question that I usually have for people paying for things. Like the stream. I don't know. Not complaining. But why are they watching that? I don't understand. I am too old. I'm old. That's the NPC meme. Oh, is she just being an NPC? Just repeat. Is that it? She's just being an NPC? That the plan? Also, I watched it. I still don't understand gang gang. So that's cool. I got that going for me, I suppose. Okay. I think what we do when we go, I think we might actually have to start heading back, like to the main base. Oh god. That's not right. That's supposed to be legs. And you have the glizzy NPC. I have questions. No, I don't have questions, because if I have questions, I might get answers. I don't think I want answers. That's what the kids today love. Oh no, why? Thank goodness there's not a child near me that'll get influenced by such silly things. Okay, gonna be a TikToker? You know what? You ever seen that thing like that meme with like the father just losing all hope for the current generation or the future generation? That's what I feel like I just had. That there is no hope. Your questions you don't want answers to. Welcome to being old. I'm not even sure I have questions I want. Thank you for following, Gabe Juhaz. Juhaz. Question's so good. No, no question, not so good. Answer's even worse. How can you do that for hours? That's what I don't understand. I'm surprised I can even do this for hours. And I'm saying different things. Wouldn't you be bored? It's like, I don't know if they did this in the new Dune movie, because I don't care. But like, in the last Dune movie, they were sort of saying about how like you walk without, walk without rhythm to not attract the worms. Weapon of choice, yada yada. But it's like walk, shift, wait, and then a no particular pattern. And so you've got to sort of do like a walk, shift, wait, and those are your ways of doing it. And if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm, because that is your weapon of choice. Or the chain smoking word. And I just feel like that's what she's doing. She's just trying not to attract worms with her NPC-ness. NPC-ness. Oh, wow, that's a phrase I thought I'd never say. Earworms. Yeah, but I get earworms. But, I don't know. I'm old. I don't get it. I am afraid of the youth. Hold on. Stop. Earworm's not so good. See if we do not need this kind of language here. Then go back talk about my magic deck. Or my white weenie magic deck? Absolutely. I can talk about my magic deck. And then someone plays against me and they beat my white weenie deck black and blue. Alright, anyway, now that I've lost all faith in my own self, Solburn can go back to just doing what he was doing. Do they make me say boo? They do. I love that blue in Magic is quantified with the letter U. It's so funny. Because they had black and blue, and they couldn't go with L because that's land, and they couldn't go. Oh, also black and blue both BLU. And then so they just went, well, blue is clearly U. I was like, that is weird. I have been dinged. Is it my wife? Or is it someone telling me they made money on Kickstarter? Is someone telling me they made money on Kickstarter? I don't care. Congratulations. I haven't funded anything on Kickstarter in forever. CMYK. What? The colors of Magic are interesting. I don't know why. I mean, Magic is, by its very essence, just an interesting game that it still exists in the way that it is. Like, is the land system good? Probably not. I mean, other people would say definitely not, but I think it's fun. Oh, we're at the 1 gig, or what is this? Hang on, I want to see what this is. Factorio over the places you go, Space Age. It's called Space Age. It's not called Spaced Out. Cyan. Could have gone with cyan. Okay, C. Is anything C? I think C was colorless. Could have used a different word. Could have used G for generic. Yep, that's literally the joke we're making right now. Well, it's not a joke I'm making. I just know to you guys when I talk about my Magic deck, or my superhero deck, you guys will just love to just make fun of it, and I'm cool with that. I just realized the Game of Thrones card game had a plot deck, which is, I think, inherently funny as well. My deck is plotting. I have an invocation deck. That's pretty good too, right? I don't know. Again, I promise you, I'm not saying it any weird way. Like, to me, I am just saying the word deck. I'm not putting any inflections in there that I wouldn't normally if I was just talking. Today you're hearing deck and not dick? Oh, that's good. I'm pleased to hear that. Chips. Oh, now we're just saying chips. I had to remove plot from the show to make the Magic tie-in. Wait, what? Oh, for the Game of Thrones? Yeah. Chips. I always like when people talk about chips in New Zealand. So there's two types of chips. There's hot chips and then there's chips. And so if you say to someone, do you want some chips from the store? You inherently just have to know what sort of chips they're talking about to not get confused. So if I said, do you want some chips from McDonald's? I know you mean fries, right? Or do you want some chips? I'm like, I know what you mean. You mean like potato or corn chips. Absolutely. I know what you mean. But it was very confusing when going to America because when they said, like the combo came with chips, I'm like, hell yeah, love chips. Like, a burger and chips combo. I'm like, well, sweet. I'll have a burger and chips combo. And then my sister's like, careful. I'm like, what? They're going to give you a packet of chips. I'm like, what? No, it's a burger. I'm going to get chips with it. And she's like, no, you're going to get chips with it. And then I got chips with it. I was like, what? Like, who wants to eat potato chips with their burger? It's so strange. Yeah. Gave me a packet of chips. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? America, what is wrong with you? Like, I'd order a combo which would have a drink and chips, which obviously means chips, but it didn't. I don't understand. British people really don't like it because they call chips crisps, and I'm like, nah. I did ask for it, but it's not what I wanted. Who orders a sandwich and it's like, oh, comes with chips? You're like, yeah. And then gets a packet of chips. You don't want that. Yeah. Quite a few places. I don't understand it. It happened like 3 or 4 times while we were in America. I know. Like, I'm fine with the chips and calling them fries just to make things easier. Or hot chips. America is a silly place. Who wants a burger and potato chips? No one wants that. Biscuits is a weird one. I don't. Biscuits confuses me as well. And then they're like, "Hey, would you like some chicken and biscuits?" I'm like, "That sounds terrible. Why would I want biscuits? What sort of biscuits? Are they like Tim Tams or something?" It's like, no, no, like these other things. US biscuits goes with gravy. Yeah, that's weird. If for me, I'm thinking biscuits is like a little sweet treat, like not a cookie, but like something that's. Mm, the cookie is a cookie. Hot chips make you think spicy, not temperature. Oh, okay. I don't think because lots of people would go on vacation and eat a sandwich, usually just cheap made at home and some chips, crisps. Biscuits are a hard, flat thing. Well, yeah, but like biscuits are like a sweet treat, you know? They're not necessarily covered in chocolate, but they could be. I mean, that'd be a Chocky Bicky, obviously. Or a Chocolate Bicky. Um, Gosh, guys, you gotta just let me through. Oh, I see what's happened. That power up for a second. It's all these new words. There are new ones and now you're lost. But the problem is we're using old words for different things. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, those are biscuits. They don't look like sweet biscuits or just biscuits, but they're biscuits. Yeah. Yeah, I would call that a biscuit. I'm not afraid to call that a biscuit. But when I think biscuits, I typically think like a chocolate thin or a toffee pop or a Tim Tam or a Chit Chat. Chit Chat's just a poor man's Tim Tam. Or a mint thin, a chalky mint. Chalky mints. But I would never think, like, what Americans call biscuits, I think are just scones. Tim Tams are good. Tams are good shit. And then they like double coat them. Steve Torture today. Hey, SeiferKatt, how you doing?
Jump in. Everybody, jump in. Jump in. Some Korean words.
Thank you very much. You've been playing Phasmophobia. They're not scones. Okay. Biscuits in the US are not scones. They look scone-like. Okay, I could be wrong on that one. That's a cultural thing. I apologize. Um, yeah, SeiferKatt, thank you very much. You've been playing Phasmophobia. Oh, excellent. I haven't had much chance to watch your streams of late, but I chance soon. Decided more time to watch streams. But Lil K just wants to do that. At some point, we really need to find that time for Plate Up as well. How's the fam doing? Lil K being fussy, Panda being sleepy. I don't think I've ever had US biscuits either. I need to get Plate Up going at some point. Really want to. Time is issue as always, I suppose. What happens when you start a proper family, I suppose. That's my fault, clearly. Certainly someone's fault. And how's your family doing? Is there an actual end to the world? Yeah. Sorry, I love your name. There is an end to the world. It's a million tiles away. Wife sick, son hyper as a kid, and you doing well. Well, sorry about your wife, but I'm glad you're doing well. There is an edge to the world. It is a million tiles away from the starting point. Yeah, currently at 17%. It's slow going. It's very slow going. That's all right. I mean, 17% is a long distance. That's 7%. So that's my original base. File mod, I know. I am aware. I am aware. I'm just trying to do it without that stuff. No, I've been told many times, don't you worry. I'm not offended either. I just kind of want to do it in... I mean, there's a lot of mods that could make it easy, this whole situation easier. What if about a mod that just teleports me to the end of the map? I would also do it. I'm sure such a mod could easily exist. Type in a coordinate and boom, you're there. But I'm kind of enjoying just doing this in mostly base plus quality of life. Because that's the challenge. Enjoying, yeah. Enjoying so much that I can't do this for all my stream time because I was losing my gosh darn mind. That's how enjoyment works, SeiferKatt. Did you know that? I don't like these guys. I probably could let them live. I could let them live, but I just don't like them being there. Hello. Chucky! Thank you. It is the rare panda snacks. It's been a long time since a panda snacks. I've been very busy. How's he doing? Okay. Time is it? I'll be coming to bed in about 20 minutes. Good plan. Yep. Alright, thank you. Max! I've been given chocolate. Share or riot? Well, I do then declare this riot to be open. It is now riot season. Be sure to grab your complimentary brick as you leave. Oh, good chocolate too. Oh, Whitakers. Whitakers, sponsor me. I don't want money, I just want more chocolate. This is an American or French flavored riot. French. Because I imagine the American one would have more guns. Sponsored with Arizona iced tea. I wonder where the Whitaker's office is. They would just show up there holding a sign and like a boom box. You know, just a sign that says, I love you, please sponsor me. I'm not actually going to do that, it'd be super weird. And I'm fine about being weird on the internet and singing badly on the internet, but doing it in person is just awkward. That just ruins someone's day. And it's nice to know streaming I can't actually ruin someone's day, because if someone's day is detracted to that degree, they can just close the stream. I understand. I wouldn't judge. Maybe I shouldn't tell people they can close the stream. Maybe you didn't realize. Hang on, we're not captives? The door was unlocked the whole time? We're free! We're free! That's not how humans are wired, that's true. Humans are wired more that they'll stay if they're angry. You know what game was terrible? Your favorite game. Your personal favorite game. That was the worst game that ever existed. Anyway, That's not actually true. Your favorite game's okay. Probably. I'm gonna make a joke about the East. We're gonna be careful with that one. Because I ran out of them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's just a pun. Puns are good. Puns are okay. Oh, I was worried where that one was about to go. I was like, huh, man, do I have to ban someone for racism? Do I have to ban someone for racism today? It's like, no, it's just a pun. Oh, puns are okay. Everyone loves puns. You ever start a pun war in Asia? Dude, the reason for that is, have you seen, like, some, like, I don't know what's called, characters in Chinese are puns, and it is, like, just reading them and being like, that's a pun? Like, it's just like, that's cool. Like, one of your characters is just a pun. I couldn't tell you which one it is because I do not understand any Chinese whatsoever. My Chinese words are very limited. All I can say is hello. Which is, of course, konnichiwa. I'm not going to let that one slide. I know, that's not Chinese. That's Korean. Someone's going to get angry by that. You don't need to correct me on that one. I'm just memeing over here. Just trolling. Not really memeing. Oh no, now I've just remembered the meme Solburn was going with. I didn't like that. I'm going to watch it again later though. I'll tell you that. I didn't like it, but I'm going to watch it again, and then I'm just going to start saying it to Panda. And then I'm going to show it to her. It sounds like my son woke up. Panda came in very happy that he was sleeping, and now I hear him crying. And coughing. Uh... Only apparently is only for 3 women. Noisy is woman 3 times. Yeah. I think trouble is 2 women under the same house. I could be wrong on that. Konnichiwa is Japanese. I know. I know. It's okay. Thank you for just making sure I knew, just in case I was wrong. I appreciate that. Sometimes it's hard to tell people they're wrong. Actually, not on the internet. In real life, it can be, but on the internet, it's pretty easy to tell someone they're wrong. Oh, my boy is crying. I'm not having a good time. His life is not super daijobu. The time to go, be dad? I don't think so. We will be in like 10 minutes. By then I probably should end the stream anyway. No, if he's crying, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't feed him. I can change him. I've been peed on more times than I really could ever have hoped for in my life. I'll tell you that. Ugh. That's not fun. Anyone who's ever raised a boy, that is a constant fear. I'm literally Saudi engineers right now. Go on, cautiously. The line, oh. Oh yeah, is that actually happening? Are they actually building that Lion City, or is that just like a theory, and then they were like, oh, that's silly, never mind. Can you like go to one side of it and then go to the other side and just be Johnny Cash and walk the line? There's some way progressing. Really? More than I thought they would do. Well, it is silly. But at the same time, it's kind of awesome, right? Remember when you were going to the store and you gave him a treat in the car, you picked him up and he puked on you and smelled the entire trip like vanilla puke? Ah, no. Thankfully my boy is not of the age that I can start giving him treats. Glacier, please tell me that can't be real. That can't be real, Glacier. Can't be. I don't want to believe that. I can't. My mind is just rejecting what you've said. My mind is just simply rejecting it. I'm fighting it. Too bad it's real. Nope, it's not. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, really. Poor lad, he's having a rough day. I mean, my wife as well is also having a rough day, I suppose. Okay. Bone killing. Having a kid is like unlocking hard mode for real life. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Logic. Hang on, everyone. I do want to actually just make sure everything's okay. Back in a sec. All right, I'm back. There we go. We got audio now. My kid is like unlocking endless happiness options in real life. Remember only the good times. Well, that's good. Right now, he's very young. He's very little. He's very small. But I'm so happy with him. He's still a good kid. I still love him. But yeah, every age has its charm. Right now, he's so small. There's not unfortunately much I can do. He just sort of sits around and looks cute, and then screams at you. But it's him falling asleep in my lap was just this oh like just holding him, and he was like grizzling and crying, and then he just sort of dozed off, and then he's just asleep, and I'm just like, oh, look at this little guy. And then like an hour later, my wife comes in the room because she was napping, and she's like, "How's he doing?" I'm like, "He's sleeping on me," and I'm just like playing a game on the TV, one-handed, thankfully turn-based game, and the little guy's just having a nap, and it was pretty cute. That's probably my highlight so far. but I'm sure there'll be many highlights. I can't wait till he's at an age to play games and play them and be bad at them. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to play Snakes and Ladders with him. And, you know, all the other board games I have behind me, but that's probably a bit further away. Aww. That's so sweet. That's really sweet. They're both 18 and 22 now. Well, that's fine. You know, they've come into their own. They're actual proper people now. You know, they're almost to the point they'll realize they don't know everything. Almost. Oh, don't like that. Hang on. You may have a problem. A little bit there. Now, if it's a worm, it's not really a big deal. But if it's not a worm, it'd be. I guess we'll know soon enough. Just a couple of worms just chilling there. Doesn't matter that we didn't kill them, I suppose. Yours is 4 and you sometimes think of a second. Oh. Enough. Notice the hip new thing is grabbing the nation. Really a new thing. Just worms? Oh, they're just worms, that's fine. Worms don't spread. Takes one thinking to get it. That is true. It's just not going to quite cut it. Alright. This is I'm going to say a family-friendly stream, but I'm not sure I can necessarily agree to that. This is a attempted to be family-friendly stream. How about that? Alright, well you take care, Hellbait. Sleep well. Oh, look, I mean, we're happy. What was I thinking of? Hang on. This minute we'd. Oh. Wait, hang on. I feel like I'm creating families and family-friendly stream. Yeah, I suppose. I can see that logic. The Wellerman? I don't get it. Shame, Steve. I have no shame. I think I have that many quotes in the system, and you think I have this quote here and I have no shame? Okay, I have some shame with that one. How far to go for the Ultimate East? We are... I don't even think we're 20% yet. We're at 17.4%. It's a long way to go. This is why we only do this once a week. We've traveled about... What did we start at today? We started at 15.4. We gained about 2% today. Yeah, gained 2%. This This is a long journey. This is why I'm not doing this all 3 of my stream days, because my brain can only take so much of it. About 38 I counted last time, but yeah, pretty much. I started a little bit late. I've gotten 3% on a good day. But yeah. That's it, that's why. So it's going to take us, you know, almost a year. When we get the extra weapon damage, though, I think it's going to probably help. Could automate it. With a mod? Because with a mod, I couldn't automate it. Mod makes it too easy. Oh, had you not watched it yet? Yeah, it's great. Wonderful movie. Self-building capabilities in base Factorio. Okay, didn't know that. I'm fine. I don't mind doing it the slow way. It's kind of a challenge, you know? Point of a challenge run. I hope they'll make more in the future, but it was amazing. It really was. It was everything the D&D movie should be. It was light, it was fun, it was serious, it was true to the fiction, like true to like the game, but also had some hand wavy stuff where it was required just to make it more fun for a movie. And it had like, if you didn't know D&D, you had a good movie. If you knew D&D, you had a movie that made you go, oh no, occasionally. You know, like the Red Wizards and realizing, oh, I know who you are. Hand wavy stuff is also true to the game. That's true. Like, I saw people being really angry about the scene where, like, the druid, I don't remember the name, sorry, it's been a while, was, like, shapeshifting multiple times. Like, actually, you'd have to be a level 20 druid to be able to do that. Okay. But, you see, that scene was cool. So, off. And it's very clear there was a couple of scenes there which was, like, the DM going, like, wow, you guys have messed up the story so badly, I kind of need to just give you an item that'll save you from what you've just done. Oh, like the thither stuff. Cool. We're going to use this to solve literally every problem we have now. And the DM like... was there a gondola? Isn't it a gazebo? There was no gazebo. Yeah. There's no gazebo to fight. Besides, if you saw a gazebo in a game, in like a movie, you'd be like, well, that's a gazebo. But if you heard about it in a D&D game, you're like, oh shit, we gotta fight the gazebo. Fire an arrow at it, you hit the gazebo, it does not react. Just face the gazebo alone. Yeah. Ultimate challenge. Well, I'm actually gonna call it here, actually, because it is time for my sleep. And I didn't particularly sleep well last night, and I've got work in again in the morning, as one does on a weekday. So we're just going to move these spiders over here. Actually, what we're going to do... get them repaired. I think that's a good place to end it. Good to end the session with some repaired spiders. And we'll call it for the night. Oh, this track is long. And it's not even 1/5 of the way there. Not yet. It is getting there. Alright, so we're going to save. Going to go to camera. We're going to acknowledge the silly cat that I'm wearing on my head. Not quite straight. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you have and you're not following, please do consider. You don't have to. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to come by your house at the crack of dawn and say, hey, follow. I'm not going to do that. I don't know where you live, probably. And if I knew where you live, I still wouldn't do it, because that's the sort of stream we run here. No coercion or violence. Thank you, Turtle, for being here. If you would like to go and watch a whole bunch of other content that I do, you've got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. There is like 1,000 hours of Factorio content there, and other games too. Just hours and hours of stuff. So if you just want something to just prattle on in your ear while you go about your work, and you just want something to just keep your mind off it, absolutely, feel free. You've also got the Discord link, which is where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. Speaking of my regular streaming hours, it is always around this time, about 7 o'clock my time, so it's 10 o'clock now, so back 3 hours from where you are now. That's my starting time. And we do that Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. On Thursday and Saturday, we are playing C Block, and on Monday, we are doing this wretched thing. And that's all I've really got to say. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Splee. Thank you, Oshinawa. And I'm going to go pass out. That's always exciting, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!